Hi everyone, this is Miss Johnston with your Unit 9 vocabulary video. Our first word is acclamation. It is a noun. Definition of acclamation is a shout of welcome, an overwhelming verbal vote of approval, a thumbs up if you will. Synonyms for acclamation are ovation and cheering. Antonyms are booing and jeers. The second word on our list is bucolic, which is an adjective. The definition of bucolic is that it is characteristic of the countryside, rural, anything relating to shepherds and cowherds. Pastoral is another word that is a great synonym for bucolic. Synonyms for bucolic are rustic. Antonyms are metropolitan, thinking of like metropolitan like a city. Third word on the list is calumniate, which is a verb. To calumniate is to slander or to accuse falsely and maliciously. So some synonyms are defame or libel. Some antonyms are flatter, praise, and whitewash. Whitewash as in like kind of sugarcoat in a way, if you haven't heard of the term whitewash before. Number 4 is chary, which is an adjective. The definition of chary is extremely cautious, hesitant, or slow, or reserved and diffident. So some synonyms are skittish, which is kind of a weird synonym, so I added the one restrained. So you sort of hold back, you're a little cautious and hesitant. Kind of like this little guy tiptoeing, being a little bit slow in a cautious way to make sure he doesn't kind of call attention to himself. Some antonyms are heedless and reckless. Number 5 is collusion, which is a noun. The definition of collusion is secret agreement or cooperation. Some synonyms are conspiracy, plot, and connivance. Number 6 on our list is dilettante, which can be used as a noun and an adjective. For the noun definition of dilettante, it is described as a dabbler in the arts, one who engages in an activity in an amateurish, trifling way. An adjective version of the definition is superficial. Some synonyms for the noun dilettante are amateur and rookie. Some antonyms for dilettante is professional. Number 7 is imperturbable, which is an adjective. If you are imperturbable, then you are not easily excited, you're emotionally steady. In other words, it's not easy to perturb you or annoy you or set you off in any way. Some synonyms are unflappable, unexcitable, and unruffled. An antonym for imperturbable is excitable. Number 8 is increment, which is a noun. An increment is an enlargement, increase, or addition. Some synonyms are accretion, accrual, and advancement. Antonyms for increment are reduction or decrease. So you can see how increment, the kind of visual here for you guys for increment, you see the stacks of coins getting larger and larger and increasing. That is important for the word increment. It's not just sections, it's something getting larger or bigger in some way. Number 9 is mandate, which can be used as a noun and verb, and is often used both ways as a noun and verb. Sometimes we have words that are more used as one part of speech than the other when it can apply to more than one. But this one really is pretty equally used as a noun and a verb. So our definition for a noun mandate is an authoritative command, formal order or authorization. And the verb version of mandate is just to issue such an order, to mandate something. So for synonyms, we have a noun synonym, which is directive. And for antonyms, we have some verb antonyms: to forbid, to ban, to outlaw. Number 10 is paltry, which is an adjective. Definition is trifling, insignificant, mean, despicable, or inferior or trashy. So this is the second time that the word trifling is in a definition or synonym or something for this unit. So make sure you're thinking of this word trifling as in insignificant or small. So with paltry, it is a small, lesser form of something. Synonyms are measly, meager, piddling, or trivial. Antonyms are gigantic and immense. Number 11 is paroxysm, which is a noun. Definition of a paroxysm is a sudden outburst, a spasm, or convulsions. Synonyms are fit or seizure, which makes me think of young children who just suddenly have an outburst when they seemed just fine a few seconds ago. Number 12 is pedantry, which is a noun. Definition of pedantry is a pretentious display of knowledge, overly rigid attention to rules and details. So a synonym for pedantry is nitpicking. Number 13 is peregrination, which is a noun. If you are on a peregrination, you are in an act of traveling on an excursion, especially on foot to a foreign country or to a foreign country. So some synonyms for peregrination are journey, wandering, and odyssey. So you see this guy traveling on foot here. Number 14 is redolent, which is an adjective. Definition is fragrant, smelling strongly, tending to arouse memories or create an aura. Some synonyms are evocative, reminiscent, or aromatic. And the reason why I put honeysuckles there is because they are extremely aromatic when they are blooming. Normally during the springtime, you can really, really smell the honeysuckles growing. And some antonyms are odorless. Next up, we have refulgent, which is an adjective. Refulgent means shining, radiant, or resplendent. Some synonyms are bright and luminous, just like this bright sun in the background. Antonyms are dim, dark, obscure, dingy, and dull. Number 16 is shibboleth, which is a noun. A shibboleth is a word, expression, or custom that distinguishes a particular group of persons from all others. A commonplace saying or truism. So synonyms for shibboleth are password and slogan. Number 17 is tyro, which is a noun. Definition of tyro is a beginning novice, one with little or no background or skill. A synonym for tyro is neophyte, which is an old vocab word of yours. And some antonyms are veteran or expert. Make sure you do not get tyro and dilettante mixed up. They both have to do with being a beginner in some way. With tyro, you see that it's just with little or no background or skill, and with dilettante, usually it's dabbling in some sort of skill, the arts as it described in the definition, and not really being great at it. Number 18 is unremitting, which is an adjective. Definition of unremitting is not stopping, maintained steadily, never letting up, relentless, like all of this rain that will not let up in the background here. Some synonyms are incessant and unrelenting. Antonyms are desultory and intermittent. Number 19 is vacillate, which is a verb. The definition of vacillate is to swing indecisively from one idea or course of action to another, to waver weakly in mind or will. So if anyone is being kind of indecisive between 2 points, they are vacillating between those 2 points or courses of action. Synonyms for vacillate are fluctuate or oscillate, and an antonym is persevere. Number 20 is vituperative, which is an adjective. If you are describing something as vituperative, you are saying that something is being harshly abusive and severely scolding. So some synonyms are abusive, scurrilous, insulting, and some antonyms are complimentary, laudatory, and flattering. All right, that is it, guys. Good luck on your vocab quiz.